I didn't think much of it when my phone buzzed in the middle of the night. People dial wrong numbers all the time, and I was half asleep anyway. But then, I saw the caller ID. It said, Mom. The thing is, my mother's been dead for 3 years. I froze. I told myself it was a glitch, some recycled number, some error in the carrier system. But when I checked my voicemail, there was one new message. At first it was just static, faint hissing like an old radio left between stations. I nearly deleted it right then. But then, I heard it. Her voice. It was faint, shaky, but I would have recognized it anywhere. She whispered my name, the way she used to when I was a kid, and woke up from a nightmare. Only this time, she sounded like she was the one afraid. There was a pause. Just static again. I pressed the phone tighter against my ear, and then she screamed. Words that chilled me to the bone. Don't let him in. The message cut off. I sat in silence, heart pounding so loud I could hear it over the ringing in my ears. I wanted to believe it was a prank, that someone was messing with me, but no one else had access to my mom's old number. It had been disconnected since the day she died. That's when I heard it. 3 sharp knocks at my front door. I live alone. No one visits me this late. And yet, whoever or whatever was out there knew exactly when to knock. Right after the warning, I stayed frozen on the couch, clutching my phone, too afraid to move. The knocks came again, louder this time. I thought about calling the police, but what would I say? That I got a call from my dead mother, and now someone was at my door. They'd think I'd lost it, so I just listened. The knocking stopped. For a few seconds, there was silence. I thought maybe they had left, but then, from the other side of the door, I heard breathing. Slow, steady, inhumanly deep. I grabbed a kitchen knife and crept closer. Against my better judgment, I looked through the peephole, but there was nothing there. I exhaled, thinking maybe my mind was playing tricks on me. I backed away, and that's when the knocking started again. This time from the back door. I don't even have a back door. My blood ran cold. I checked anyway, because what else could I do? When I reached the kitchen, the sound had stopped, but pressed against the glass window was a handprint. Huge, pale, and smeared with something dark. That's when my phone buzzed again. Another voicemail. Same number. Hell, same caller ID. I didn't want to listen, but I couldn't stop myself. It was her voice again, clearer this time. She was crying, gasping between words. He's not who he seems. Don't open the door. Then silence. I dropped the phone and ran to my bedroom. I locked the door, slid the dresser in front of it, and sat in the corner with the knife. I don't know how long I stayed like that, shaking, waiting for another knock. Hours passed. The sun finally started to rise. When I finally worked up the courage to check the front door, there was nothing. No handprint, no footprints, no sign that anyone had been there at all. Except for my phone. The call log still shows the same number. My mom's number. Disconnected years ago. And every night since then, at exactly 3:15 a.m., I get the same notification. One new voicemail. I don't always listen, but when I do, the message is always different. Sometimes it's sobbing, sometimes it's screaming, and sometimes it's just silence, except for the sound of knocking in the background. And the worst part, last night's message didn't say, "Don't let him in." It said, "He's already inside."